Oh, Lomi, this is the best rice beer I've ever tasted.
Where are you, sister?
Very soon, and Gondli defeated her. Meanwhile,
Morning, everyone. This is a play adapted from a folktale, passed down to us by our forefathers through folk songs. Long time back, in a village of Shena Old, there lived Inaka Achumi and Gondli Asumi. Inaka was the son of Alpay and belonged to the royal clan. He was a very brave warrior and was known to have won many battles.
Ahoy! I'm Inaka! Strong in blood, strong in flesh!
Gondli was the daughter of Shena. She was known for intelligence, wisdom, and till today for a long, beautiful, silky hair. She was a virtuous woman of her time. Like Inaka, she belonged to the royal clan.
I, Gondli Asumi, wife of Inaka.
Gondli and Inaka had a beautiful daughter named Vishali.
Vishali, daughter of Inaku and Gondli.
Inaka had a friend called Hoshiku who belonged to Sukomi village. Hoshiku had one daughter named Chabili.
I, Jebili, daughter of Hoshiku.
And two sons, Giehu and Kumta.
I, Diego, the son of Hoshiku.
I, Gongja, son of Hoshiku.
There also lived a man named Sumiche, a warrior from Gulimi village.
I, Sumiche, a warrior from the Pilimi village.
Inaka and Gondli were one of the outstanding couples of their time. Until the tragedy of separation hit them. Going back to where it all started, Inaka and Gondli lived a luxurious and prestigious life.
Lomi, I'm home. Lomi, I'll be going to the war, so please dress me up.
Okay, Inokyo. Anga! How is that? Bring your father's warrior attire, okay? Take care, Inokyo. See you in the evening. Be safe.
home victoriously from the war, he saw Chabeli working in the field and developed a feeling for her.
Oh, what a beautiful woman.
Inaka goes back home.
Mommy, I'm home.
Oh,
Look,
you're there.
look what I've brought for us. We have won a great war.
Oh, thank you. I'm so happy. It's such a kind day for us. Ah, yes. Bring your father's rice beer. Okay.
Oh, Mommy, this is the best rice beer I've ever tasted. It has relieved me of my fatigue.
Look, you, I made this especially for you.
After an exhausting day, they go to sleep. And wakes up. As they were getting ready to go to the field, Gondli couldn't go with him as she was not feeling well.
Look, you. It's like I'm not feeling well today. So I won't be able to join.
Okay, since it's harvest, I'll be going then. You take good care of yourself.
Okay, look, you. See you in the evening.
Since the time for harvest was nearing, people had to watch over the grain in the field. Chabeli was doing the job guarding the grain.
Oh, isn't that the beautiful maiden whom I saw yesterday? I must approach her. Ahoy, young lady! Shall I help you?
They started helping each other. Inaka couldn't resist his eyes. He was bewitched by her beauty. They started visiting each other daily, not aware that Chabeli's brother Kamsa and Kirke were watching them from afar.
Is it our sister Gabriel? Our sister Gabriel? Gabriel with a guy? What are you doing with our sister?
Oh, I was just helping her since she was alone.
Inaka, realizing that the brothers would kill him, he went into an agreement with the brothers to marry Chabeli. Inaka wisely said to the brothers,
Brother-in-laws, would you consider me a suitable suitor for your sister?
The two brothers restrained back. They found him to be a kind and a brave man, so they agreed to the proposal of Inaka.
Okay, you seem to be a good man.
As Inaka returned back home to his wife, he says,
Oh, hello me. To save my life today, I've dropped a word to settle for a dowry.
My dear Inaka, I can understand it's the nature of men.
But I'm still ready to keep you and Chabeli as my beloved wife.
Inaka tried to convince Gondli to love him always, but Gondli refused, saying,
Inaka, wooden armlet and girdle can be worn together, but two elephant tusks cannot be worn together. Therefore, I shall be the one to leave you.
In Sumi custom, not everyone can wear two elephant tusks except by those who have fame, and Inaka did not deserve to wear two elephant tusks. As promised to the brothers of Chabeli, on the 9th day, Inaka went for settling the dowry. Meanwhile, Gondli made all the preparations for her husband to bring forth a new wife. She dried the rice grain, grinded the rice, and prepared the rice beer. She toiled day and night for the big day to come. On the fateful day, when Inaka was to bring Chavali, his second wife, home, Gondli swept the house and opened all the front and back doors and kept waiting.
Gondli, I have brought Chavali, so take whatever you want and leave.
Inaka, we have a daughter Vishnu. So I won't take anything but her and a broken wooden carrier.
Having said this, they tried to go away, but Inaka with spear and dao stopped their way to kill them. They ran to the left, front, and right, but they couldn't escape. Therefore, they ran from the back door. In Sumi custom, there is an ancestral saying that if a woman goes out from the back door, she dies during delivery. Months passed, and one fine day, Sumiku, a warrior of the Limi village, saw Gondli and slowly fell in love with her and offered her a marriage proposal.
Oh, Gondli,
Yes.
I fell in love with you and I deserve
Sumika, I'm sorry. I cannot marry a man who is lesser than Inaka.
On hearing this, the next day, Sumiku, who wore his warrior dress and approached Gondli the second time.
Gondli,
Yes.
I'm not lesser than Inaka. You shall find no reason to reject my proposal. I'm a warrior, no more, no less.
Gondli was in awe. She accepted his proposal as he found him to be brave.
Okay, Sumika, you seem to be a brave warrior, so I'll marry you.
Sumiku and Gondli got married and lived a prosperous life. However, on the other hand, Inaka became very poor after Gondli left him. One particular year, the two couples happened to cultivate together in the nearby field where they could see and hear each other. Whenever Sumiku and Gondli took their meal in the field, Inaka and Chavali did the same. One day, after taking the meal, Inaka and Chavali went out to complete their work. At that time, Gondli went to the resting shade of Inaka to check whether the two really had their meal. She found the vessel that covered the food was empty. She also found that the wine vessel was filled with water instead of rice beer. The next day, Gondli prepared some extra meat, rice and rice beer, and she left it on the field of Inaka. Then went on to work in their field.
who has blessed us with such great foods.
When Inaka tasted the rice beer, he came to know that it was Gondli's work.
This must be Gondli's work. I must not accept this. Chevalier, tomorrow you must compete with Gondli in the games of folk.
Okay, thank you.
Folk is an ancestral sport played by both man and woman. It is a sport by jumping with both the legs, kicking the buttocks to measure the stamina of a person. The next day,
How? Inaka wants us to compete in the game of folk.
No, Charlie, I'll be ashamed if Inaka comes, so I shall not compete with you.
We won't be coming in the field, so let's begin.
Okay, Charlie, if you insist.
they removed their ornaments and began to jump. Chevalier began to jump as fast as possible, but Gondli took her time and began to jump with ease. This resulted in Chevalier getting tired very soon, and Gondli defeated her. Meanwhile, Inaka was watching all that was happening. As he observed how Gondli defeated Chevalier, he says,
Why did I ever leave my dear Gondli?
The next day, Inaka went to visit Gondli while Sumiki was not at home. However, Sumiki was hiding and was quietly listening to all that was happening.
Gondli, I shall like for us to drink from the same cup and eat from the same plate again.
Inaka, no! Things do not run according to your desire.
Knowing that Sumiki was listening, Gondli says,
My love Sumiko went to field, so shall I.
She leaves the house to Inaka and goes out. Inaka did not eat the food prepared for him, nor did he drink the wine.
What did I not like about her that I've left my dear Gondli?
Later, Gondli died during childbirth, thus fulfilling the saying that any woman who goes out from the back door dies at childbirth. Inaka too died from heart attack. The story of Inaka and Gondli no doubt goes on to say that there could be no substitute for true love. Thus, the moral of this story is that married couples should honor each other. After all, the success of married life depends on acceptance, love, and sacrifice. May we all honor the vow till death do us apart when we get married. Thank you.